What? We can't bring our cell phones to school? That's what we're talking about today. Hi, this is Frank Buck, and this is the place to be if you want to get organized and make it look easy. Recently, Reuters released a story saying that cell phones are being banned from Dutch school classrooms for the new school year. Only a few weeks before, an article in The Atlantic proclaimed, "Get phones out of schools now." The subtitle read, "They impede learning, stunt relationships, and lessen belonging. They should be banned." I have links to both articles in the body of the blog post and in the show notes of the video and podcast. In another place, pouches are being purchased. Students put their phones in these pouches, and some kind of mechanism prevents them from being accessed until the end of the day. And as a school principal, I sure wish that I had the money for those pouches to spend for something else. The message is clear. Teachers and administrators are getting very tired of the distractions and the problems caused by students' cell phones. A veteran teacher and personal friend posted the following to Facebook, a question to her students in their response. She said, "Can you name a valid reason to check your phone notifications during class? What's the absolute one thing that can't wait until between classes or lunch to check?" Text from parents wins. Some kids even said that their parents fuss at them if they don't immediately answer text, even if they explain that they're in class or even taking a test. Too many, she said, had the same story for them all to be lying about it. But this episode isn't about a knucklehead who uses a $1,000 phone and its capabilities not to unlock the world's knowledge, but instead to look at stunts on TikTok. It's about the students who are interested in the capability of their phones to be huge productivity tools and how to cope with what they're losing because of the knuckleheads. After all, how valuable is it to have a Google Calendar handy to track school events or a digital task list to keep up with assignments? What's the responsible student to do? Well, let me give you the nuts and bolts of something that I think will help, something that will work. And it's an index card. In the evening, look at your Google Calendar. What's on it for the next day? Write that on the front of the card. Look at your digital task list. And if you need a suggestion for one that works for teens and adults alike, I recommend Remember the Milk. Write the to-dos for the day that you see there in that digital task list. Also, write those on the front of the card. Now you have your marching orders for the day. Put the index card in a pocket. Every commitment for the day is trapped in one place, and that is so vitally important. During the day, as homework assignments are made, jot them on the back of the card. The back of the card becomes the one place to put anything that comes up during the day. When the young person is reunited with the phone later in the day, simply sync the card with the phone. What tasks on the card were completed? Well, check those off on the digital task list. What new tasks or calendar events are on the back of the card? Put those in the digital calendar or in the digital task list. What items are listed on the back of the card that are really projects that need to be broken down into smaller steps? Take the few minutes to think through that. This becomes the magical time when we take hard things and we make them easy by breaking them down into small steps that are easy, that are doable, and we put those steps in that digital task list. Now take the card for tomorrow and fill out the front side from your phone. You're ready to go for the next day. When you write it down, you earn the right to forget about it. Let the system do the remembering. So when should your child get a phone? Well, that's a decision to be made thoughtfully within each home so that it's a tool that makes life easier and better. And students, for those of you who dodged a bullet and your school is one that's still allowing your phones throughout the day, don't mess it up. Please stop texting during class and don't answer the text during class, not even if it's from your parents. And, if it's that important, your parents can call the school office and have them deliver you a message. That's been happening for decades, and it worked really well. Those emergencies get through, but the definition of an emergency is something that doesn't happen very often. A little better organization and better communication in the morning before we leave for school and we leave for work cuts down on all of those little emergency texts in the middle of math class. When you get right down to it, though, folks, it's not about the tool, whether it's a phone or an index card or a paper planner or something else. It's about the system. Without a good system, the phone only becomes one more place to lose things and to serve as a distraction. With a good system, the phone in your pocket provides a tool that allows speed and efficiency. Use it well. Hey, if you like today's content, be sure to get on the email list so that you never miss a thing. Come over to frankbuck.org and click the link on the homepage. Thanks for stopping by today. This has been Frank Buck, helping you get organized and make it look easy.